My joke book's missing today, so I'm just gonna wing it. Why did the tree start growing batteries instead of apples? Because it wanted to be a power plant. Level 23. Survival difficulty, Class 4. Subcategories: Unsafe, Overgrown, Medium entity count. Level 23 is the 24th level of the Backrooms. Description: Level 23, otherwise known as the Petrified Garden, is a massive planetoid-sized superorganism comprised primarily of several intertwining tree specimens, resembling those found in the Frontrooms. Despite having a gravitational pull extremely similar to that of Earth, the M.E.G estimates that the surface area of Level 23 is approximately the same as the dwarf planet Ceres. Travel throughout the level is possible due to pockets of air and winding tunnels inside the level's surface, similar to that of a large cave system. Entities. This level contains primarily volps, hounds, clumps, smilers, death rats, male and female death moths, and curabiter birds. Several unknown native entities live in the glow rooms that resemble Frontrooms animal species. Research on them is currently underway. Wranglers can also be found, although very rarely. Glow rooms. Under the surface of the level, there are several large open caverns where trees inside the level may grow and sprout leaves. These caverns are lit by endemic entities called gardener's Ceres. The Ceres act very similarly to glowworms and are bioluminescent, showcasing a variety of different colors. They get their names from the strange sounds they emit at all times, which sound like the voices of people whispering, "Sorry." These rooms are large enough to appear like underground forests. In addition to trees, much smaller flora thrive here, such as glowing fungi and bushes. The air is very damp and cool in these places. These areas house the highest concentration of entities. The Ancient Ruins. The strangest part about the glow rooms is that many abandoned ruined structures can be found deep within the forests. These structures are almost always overgrown and covered in moss and fungi. They bear an uncanny resemblance to famous Frontrooms buildings, but with significant differences. These places include a pyramidal lighthouse of Alexandria, a spherical Great Pyramid, a square Colosseum, and a triangular Parthenon have all been found. Inside these ruins are multiple artifacts that bear a resemblance to historical artifacts across many periods from the Frontrooms. The most common artifact is pottery, but some damaged paintings and cloth have also been found. One thing that these artifacts all have in common is that they're all significantly worse in quality than their Frontrooms counterparts. Writings, usually in the form of faded, hastily made messages, can also be found on the walls of these ruins. These words are always found to be written in Latin. No buildings resembling any structure built later than 1000 AD have ever been found on this level. The Buried Sentries. When inside Level 23, it is highly advised that you do not utter the words. It is only a matter of time. Doing so will awaken the Buried Sentries. These entities are thought to be trapped inside the walls of wood and bark, unable to do anything but scream. However, upon uttering this phrase, the sentries will proceed to do just that. Depending on the number of sentries within earshot, the resulting sound can be loud enough to burst eardrums. Several wanderers have reported that the screams sound like rusty chainsaws cutting through wood. The Heart of Water. The core remains the most unexplored part of this level. It has been reported to be a hollow sphere. The spherical ceiling encloses the core, supported by the trunks and branches of the green giants that grow from the center of the planetoid. Some trees grow downwards into the space, while others grow out of it. This area of the level is the lushest, housing strange flora and fungi that cannot be found anywhere else on the level. Several species of exotic wildlife also dwell on the massive branches of the giants that extend open into the air. At the very center of the planetoid is its heart, the heart of water. Surrounded by the entangled roots of the giants, this heart is a massive water reservoir that feeds the entirety of the level. This water is absorbed by the giants and expelled through their leaves into the open cavern above. Then, the roots of the trees on the ceiling take in the condensed water with water vapor and ferry it into the glow rooms. By using bioluminescence from the Ceres and the natural permanent sunlight, these trees gain enough energy to survive. The Green Giants. The Green Giants are massive trees that grow out of the core of the planetoid. They are taller than the tallest trees in the front rooms, mainly giant redwoods. The tallest of these trees range approximately 2 miles tall and 60 feet wide. The Green Giants are responsible for supporting the inner ecosystems of the planetoid, both by distributing water vapor to the other trees and providing habitats for the other flora and fauna to live. It is unknown how old these trees are, as no attempts have been made to cut them down. These trees are essential to the stability of this level, and thus must not be tampered with. The Gardener's Failed Earth. The following plaque was found at the base of the ruins of the Great Sphere in one of the glow rooms on level 23. It has been roughly translated from the original Latin, Overgrown. We dedicate this great sphere of Giza to the Great Gardener in hopes of forgiveness for the great wrong we have committed. Already, our purple eyes have turned green. We have started to return to the earth, forgotten and overgrown. Our only hope is that, alone and petrified, we will not disappear as architects of a failed project. Bases, outposts, and communities. M.E.G. Major Explorer Group Base Seedling. This base is an exploration anthropological and research base established within a glowing room on level 23. The current population is approximately 30 active members and 5 rescue volunteer wanderers. This base is friendly and open to trade. This base is also armed with almond water squirt guns to dispel entities. This base and its surrounding area has been cleared of any hostile entities. This area is also free of buried sentries. This base has access to limited amounts of food, but has a steady supply of water. This base also guards the only known consistent exit out of level 23. Entrances and exits. Level 23 can be entered through a massive hollow tree found in level 37 and level 47. These trees will be significantly larger than the other trees around them and will have conspicuous green bark. There is also another hollow tree entrance in the Crimson Forest that will lead to Base Seedling. Level 23 can also be entered through a hollow log-shaped structure in level 121. The ways to exit are as follows. Upon entering the water reservoir at the core of the level, you will be randomly no-clipped into the middle of the ocean in either level 7 or level 121. There is also a chance to no-clip into one of the exhibits in level 43. In the center of Base Seedling, there is a hollow tree that will take you back to the Crimson Forest. This exit serves as a two-way gateway between the Crimson Forest and level 23. If you've enjoyed this video from the Backrooms database, subscribe to this channel and watch one of these playlists for more episodes.